who say does not.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Avdia in at small forward. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. From downtown. Rebound Washington. Beal outside. Morris outside. Back to Beal. Now here's Porzingis. Turner covers. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Beal.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things have gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Avdia. The kick out to Morris. For three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. Poke loose. Up top, Beal. And he banks in the layup.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Morris outside. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Halliburton against Morris. Back to Halliburton. Can they get it? Offensive rebound, Pacers. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Morris. Back to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open. And that one's long.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Pulls up on the wing. Here's Nembhard, pounded by Beal. For 3, Smith. Nembhard. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Beal left side. Pass to Kuzma. Morris on the wing. Off target from outside. Indiana trailing here. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Oh, Morris with a steal. Here's Avdia. Can't cash it in from close range. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Hield. Halliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Nembhard. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Now here's Beal. Smith with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Beal drives in. Now Turner. Smith outside. Outside heel. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Wizards. They're up by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far. From the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so in the game for Washington. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. Halliburton misses. The Wizards with a lead.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
The 3. That shot off the mark. And Washington the other way now. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, he improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's, for a really young player, I bet this guy is going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Maybe a little overconfidence, trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
Turner finds heel. And here's Halliburton. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
And the Wizards shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he's just using every bit of his strong frame to battle the defense. Beal won't take no for an answer.
Free throw drops for Beal.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Smith with it. That's tipped. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here we go, one-on-one. That one's good from Morris on the assist from Kuzma. And it's a 10-point Wizard lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here's the break. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Nembhard. Finished off the break. He has 6.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Morris passes to Kuzma. Morris with it. Halliburton picks him up. Just 5 on the clock. Beal from outside. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Porzingis misses. The Pacers shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Nembhard. Washington with a rebound. Morris outside. On the wing, Kuzma jacks up a three. And again, Washington, no good. Now the Pacers with it. 8-point game. Here's Smith. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Come get it, come get it.
Beal outside. Back to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Out to Hield. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Beal. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Driving in. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
What an athlete Beal is. These kind of throwdowns get him going as well as his teammates.
Halliburton against Morris. Back to Halliburton. The three, Smith. That shot off. And the Wizards on the break. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, stolen by Smith. From deep. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the three-pointer goes.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Here's Beal. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Miles Turner out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And for the Wizards, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And then Beal with the dunk.
You love the energy Beal has. I mean, he's racing up the floor to convert on the fast break.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Fires the 3. Washington with a rebound. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds in the game. He stops. He pops. The rebound by Nembhard.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Turner finds Smith. Back to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Over Morris. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Halliburton's got 5 now. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Out left to the wing. Pass to Duarte. Here's Matherin. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Offensive board. Here's Batase. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Both good from the line that time. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right outside. Here's Gafford.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Barton, a good look. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's a low percentage shot. I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better. You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Duarte. It's stolen. And the Wizards on the break. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And this is where Barton does his eating. Deep inside. Leaping with ease to punch it home.
Back to McConnell. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Up top, McConnell. Hounded by Wright. Here's Duarte. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Taylor. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Third team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Right outside. Pass to Barton. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to drop. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Matherin. Back to Duarte. Right against McConnell. To the middle. Here's Batase. Rebound Washington. Hachimura left side. From the arc. Pure from three-point range. Hachimura's got 6 points.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Taylor. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And it's Hachimura missing. Indiana has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. With the drive. Knocked loose.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Here's Barton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, Barton is a sinewy, mobile guard. I mean, he's tough to defend without fouling because of how slick and slippery he is.
Both free throws good from Barton.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Matherin. Back to McConnell from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford.
Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Taylor. 4-3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Wizards out in front. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. Pass to Nembhard. Smith outside. Halliburton outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. Washington with a rebound. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Throws it up high. And then Beal with the dunk.
Check out the hops on Beal. Finishes like that will electrify his entire team.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. There's the 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Beal. He's closely guarded. Avdia can't get it to go. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Turner with it. And here's Smith. Over to the wing. Outside heel. The 3 ball. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Kuzma for 3. That shot is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Out to Hield. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. On target from range. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. And the Wizards lead by 17.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Beal. Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Morris for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Nembhard. There's the drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. It's Beal on the wing. From the arc. Smith with the rebound. Well, the Pacers shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Halliburton. Rebound Washington. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Avdia. Oh, he tries a 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hield passes to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Hachimura from long range. And no good. Indiana, they're working against the clock now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Wizards.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bradley Beal.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And there's just so much variety to Beal's game. I mean, he's great off the catch and in transition. And right there, making a play off the bounce.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Morris against Halliburton. And he drives in, and it's flushed down a back.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Morris with it. Halliburton picks him up. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he lobs it up to the rim. Outside Porzingis. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
These games, Brent, conference rivals going at it, so much emotion, teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
So the New York starting five, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish, and it's Barrett at small forward. Now Halliburton after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Heady play there from Randall. He knows that contact is coming, so he gets himself into position, draw the foul, and still score.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Here's Reddish. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding a way to score.
And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Smith against Randall, over Smith. Randall no good.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lead is probably not the best option on that shot.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brunson finds Barrett. From deep. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Brunson against Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Halliburton outside. The pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. Misses off the left iron. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brunson kicks to Randall. Feeds it to Robinson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Halliburton. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Here's Reddish. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Barrett. Inside. 5 to shoot. Randall from outside. Nembhard grabs the ball.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
In the corner, it's Hield. Pass to Nembhard. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Launches a 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Knicks trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Robinson goes in and finished off by Robinson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Passes it to Nemo. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson passes to Randall. Right wing. Here's Reddish. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Leading by 5. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to Nemo. Back to Halliburton. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Reddish out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, home in the paint.
No way he's going to pass that shot up, but he is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Knicks trail by 8. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now, here's Halliburton. 8 points for him. And there's the pass to Nemo. They get the rebound. The Knicks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Brunson finds Randall. And Randall throws it down.
So Randall not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Halliburton outside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Turner with the screen on Barrett. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hield can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Barrett, no good. Indiana leading by 4. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer in the form. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Now, here's Halliburton. 8 points for him.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
Randall outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Hield off the drive.
Well, Hield's center of gravity stays low on his drive, which invites the contact, in my opinion. Very tough to defend him cleanly.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Barrett, no good. Indiana leading by 11. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. By Hield, nobody around, and a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Healed against Barrett. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Nemhard. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Knicks trail by 12. Brunson scanning the floor. And he banks in the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brunson against Halliburton. 1:03 left in the second quarter. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Barrett, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
He hits the second from the line.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now, here is Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Halliburton for 3. That one misses. And New York will come the other way. Pass to Brunson. Back to Reddish. Brunson kicks to Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Smith hits them both. Here's Brunson. Randall surveying the D. And Brunson has it in the corner. Thank you, David, for that interview. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Indiana leading by 9. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Drives to the hoop. Uses both ends to slam it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Rose. Puts the move on. Here's Hartenstein.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. Here's Duarte. And stolen by Fournier. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Basket counts.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 7-point differential. That's to Mathurin. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Turner with the steal. Rose against McConnell. There's the drive. Here's Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Catherine's got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here's Toppin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. New York needs to get off a shot. And another turnover here by New York. Indiana leading by 10. And the pass to Duarte. Out to Taylor. Indiana moving it around. To the right side. Back to McConnell. Pass to Duarte. And here's McConnell. Here's Taylor. And Indiana, another 3.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here's Quickly. This is the Toppin. That one goes in.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside. One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
Takes it inside. Passes it to Duarte. McConnell against Rose. A shot by McConnell, no good. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickly. Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Now, here's McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot by Taylor, no good. Knicks trail by 10. Here's Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Rose against McConnell. Out to the right wing. Here's Mathurin. And that one is hammered home.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Rose in the post. He's covered by McConnell. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Fournier. Outside Rose. Back to Fournier. Another shot. The pass to Quickly. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Duarte. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Indiana leading by 8. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And McConnell gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Reddish kicks to Brunson. Looking to get it going. Here's Robinson. Here's Randall. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels in rising up and denying those shots.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed. The
coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Halliburton after R.J. Barrett's bucket. And it's Halliburton penetrating. That one falls.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Knicks trail by 10. Rose passes to Randall. Reddish with the ball. Barrett kicks to Reddish. It's stolen by Hield. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Left side Rose. Robinson down low. He's against Turner. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Smith, left side. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Rose looking around. Shoots over Turner. Rose passes to Robinson. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's stolen by Barrett. Randall outside. And to get open is Robinson. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
That's the line for 2.
All free throws good from Randall. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Rose against Halliburton. 3-pointer Hield. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You want to talk about ball distribution? They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. They kick out to Hield. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton passes to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Hield way outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Hield. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Hield against Brunson. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. You can be slippery.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 13. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Randall. Off the inbound. No good. Pacers leading by 13. Hield kicks to Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Randall against Smith. 5 to shoot. Hield outside. First try off the left rim and out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
And he gets it to go. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness. Yeah, easy call.
Second personal foul.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Things burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well. And these are the types of games.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Barrett with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the overflow.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
Now here's Turner. This is it to Hield. Kicks to Smith. Hield outside. Here's Halliburton, and good, as it just spouts down through the net.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
The shot from 20 feet away. A shot by Nembhard, no good. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge. Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Back to Brunson. Outside Reddish. Drains the triple.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Beal. And he buries his first look.
Oh, off the mounds, Beal breaks down the defense.
And we're about a minute into the first.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
Morris can't hit. Here's New York. Left side Brunson. The 3, Barrett. Bradley Beal puts it in. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and can flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Outside Reddish. No luck on that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Morris passes to Porzingis. Here's Beal. Tipped. Randall with a steal. Pass to Barrett. Ooh, poked away. Outside Brunson. The 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
They get it back. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Beal outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the first. And then Beal with the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Outside for Randall. Outside Reddish. Now Barrett. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 4 on the clock. Here's Brunson. That one no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. .11 left in the opening quarter. Beal's shot is good.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Brunson, here we go. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Morris. Some solid defense from Brunson. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, BA.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Beal with it. Picked up by Reddish. Beal. That one's good.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Barrett. There's the triple. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris, right side. Randall with a steal. Now here's Barrett. He's covered closely. They set the pick. And he dumps it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
And they got the last word in this quarter.
Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Washington. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
New York trailing. So on the floor for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the small forward. Washington with the ball. Goes up on the wing. And Avdia with the basket. On the assist by Beal. Avdia's got his first points of the game.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. The 3, Barrett. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit. Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Here's Beal. He can't get that one to fall. The Knicks go the other way with it. Reddish on the wing. Defended by Kuzma. Pass to Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
It's Beal on the wing. Reddish covering. Here's Avdia. Back to Beal. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Reddish. Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Here we go. One-on-one. Brunson against Morris. The teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Right side Barrett. And that one is hammered home.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the terrific drive. Nicely done.
Beal against Reddish. Here's Morris. Back to Beal. Lets it fly. Second shot opportunity. Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. Beal. Off the mark, and the drought continues. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
To the inside, it's stolen by Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. Oh, Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
That's just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Brunson passes to Reddish. It's Barrett on the wing. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
The Wizards have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Beal outside. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
Randall outside. Pass to Reddish. It's stolen by Kuzma. And Avdia with the basket on the assist from Morris. Avdia's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
For 3, Randall. Rebound, Washington. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 6-point Washington lead.
Wow, Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
Left side, Barrett. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Reddish. Barrett with it. Brunson on the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
That'll count. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, so we're playing low energy on offense.
Energy goes a long way. Good luck getting that up in the second half.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. DeLon Wright is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan, a chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh, my goodness.
Here's Rose on the take, and he banks in the layup. Rose has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
Here's Wright. The shot off that time. New York trailing. Fournier finds quickly. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points. And I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to right. Clock at 6. Shot from the mid-range, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's New York. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Toppin passes to Rose. Quickly outside. Toppin right side. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Right against Rose. Right with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 4.
DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
Rose, the pass to Fournier. Toppin with it. On the wing quickly. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Right outside. Pass to Kispert. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Here's Gafford. The kick out to Barton. Right outside. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Wright's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Pass to Hartenstein. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Hartenstein. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Washington basketball.
The Wizards with a lead. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Kispert. Back to Wright. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. And here's Toppin. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The shot by Fournier, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The kick out to Barton. Inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Rose, pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. Now quickly. There's 37 seconds left in the third. And again, the Knicks missing. The Wizards have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Kispert. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Barton, a good look. Off the left rim and out.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Rose outside. Back to Fournier. Launches it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And for Washington. They're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. On the floor for New York. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Nails it from 3.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Knicks now. Trailing by 10. Barrett throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Rui Hachimura. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hachimura. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Randall. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer off the mark. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And here's Beal. Back to Morris. Hachimura with the ball. The kick out to Morris. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Beal. It's Abdia on the wing. Off target with the 3. New York trailing. Here's Barrett. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And it's Beal penetrating. Hachimura outside. Up top, Morris. Guarded by Barrett. They double him with Barrett. 5 to shoot. Here's Hachimura. And again, Washington, no good for New York. They've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Left side, Robinson. Pass to Randall. Outside, Reddish. Brunson against Beal. Back to Reddish. Lets the 3 fly. Abdia pulls it in. Abdia's got 4 rebounds now. Morris on the wing. Back to Abdia. A shot to stop the drought. And another miss by Washington. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Randall, the pass to Reddish. Back to Randall. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Beal outside. The kick out to Morris. Tries the spin move. Back to Beal. Morris outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Hachimura from long range. The Knicks pull it in. Randall with it. Guarded now by Morris. And Reddish, here we go. And he gets out.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
That's exactly what this team needs right now. Completing the and one.
There's a minute 34 left in the final quarter. Beal against Reddish. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
This guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Outside for Randall. The 3 is up. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. He takes it in. Pass to Robinson.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson to me a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy and he can be a force.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Morris outside. Pass to Beal. It's picked off.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Robinson.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive. The shot, no good. So we see the Wizards get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day,
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the game. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Miles Turner. Smith is out there with Heel. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Clock is at 3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he is playmaking. When the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
Wizards foul. Bradley Beal. First personal foul.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Here's Beal, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hield with it. Now Beal defending. Here's Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Here's Beal. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off target from outside. The Wizards have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Avdia. And no good that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. To the middle, here's Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. Indiana moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Wizards trail by 5. Morris passes to Beal. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Pass to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Hield outside. Smith outside. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 6. No good on the quick 3. Beal drives in. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Hield with it. Now Avdia defending. Outside for Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Drills the 3-pointer.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pacers leading by 4. And here's Halliburton for 3. Smith. Avdia with the rebound. Halliburton against Morris. Beal fired from way outside. The rebound by Hield.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. 2
free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Denny Avdia empty out. Picks one up.
We all know Hill can shoot, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's Morris. Comes up empty down low. Healed outside. Here's the pass to Nemo. Hands it from downtown.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Here's Beal. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead and into the break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We got Buddy Hield. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the two-guard spot. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith kicks to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul him. He's a real force in this league.
It's his first trip to the line.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Nembhard, the pass to Smith. They kick out to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton for 3.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
The Pacers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Beal deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Morris. Back to Beal. Lock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. And finished off by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's Halliburton. Rebounded by the Wizards. Morris outside. Here's Porzingis. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hield. Fast break. Here we go. And then Hield with the dunk.
Hield bringing the entire package here, following up some stingy defense with some very quick points.
Outside, Beal. Morris outside. Back to Beal. Morris outside. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Nembhard. In the corner, Smith with it. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards trail by 9.
Washington foul. Bradley Beal. Second personal foul.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Out to Smith. Pass to Nembhard. On the wing, Heel. He goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Pacers basketball.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Heel kicks to Halliburton. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
1:52 left now here in the second. Turner passes to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Down low, it's stolen by Smith. Now Halliburton, 11 points in the game. Now the pass to Nembhard. And Halliburton zooms it in.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Here's Beal into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Halliburton up top, covered by Morris. And Smith with the stop.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
51 seconds left to play here in the half. Right on the bucket. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Passes it to Nembhard. In the corner, Smith with it. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Turner. Shoots over Beal. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the team was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Right, the pass to Gafford. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip line.
And that's the kind of quality you see and very strong and have concludes the first half. Pacers out in front, leading by 6. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
For the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. White is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Here's Duarte, and the layup's good off the glass. Duarte's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Indiana. Right outside. To the left wing, the baseline jam. Kispert, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
right, the pass to Gafford. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Duarte. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's McConnell. No good with the triple. Wizards trail by 10. Now here's Kispert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Duarte. McConnell with it. Now right defender. Duarte passes to Taylor. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. He had a nice open look right there. Matherin's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Back to McConnell. And the pass to Matherin. Out to Taylor. And they'll turn it over. Could knock that off a shot. 24-second violation. Wizards trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Wright missing. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Matherin. Martin defending. It's deflected and stolen by Wright. Over to the wing. Kispert wide open. He fires. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
McConnell passes Duarte. Kicks it to Taylor. Passes to Matherin. A shake. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Hachimura. And they cash in right away with a great shot.
Effective at scoring the basketball. Hachimura understands his role offensively and plays it well.
McConnell passes Duarte. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Matherin. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Matherin's got 7 points. And it's Wright with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing here by 8. Kispert with it. Hachimura kicks to Barton. The rebound by Bataze. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Indiana moving the ball around. Back to Taylor. Out to the right wing. Here's Duarte. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Kispert. Pacers with the rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Pass to McConnell. Taylor kicks to McConnell. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position he came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Taylor, and it's Duarte in at the 2. O'Connell passes to Taylor. Here's Duarte. McConnell in the corner. Takes a 3. Shot by Taylor, no good. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Kispert. And they get it back. And the shot goes down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Out to Taylor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There's really the right play defensively if you can't block. Force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, throw a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Morris finds Porzingis, shoots over Turner, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pacers leading by 8. Pass to Halliburton. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. The pass to Duarte. A 3-ball. Porzingis with the rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding.
Morris against Halliburton. Out to Smith. Halliburton outside. At the top of the key, Turner. Pulls up on the wing. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Turner.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Outside, Beal. Passes it to Porzingis. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Heel, the pass to Smith. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Here's Smith. Rebound, Washington. Here's Beal. Got a piece of it.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. Being able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Smith on the wing. Back to Halliburton. Healed against Kuzma. Here's Duarte. And the 3 off target. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Morris tips it back in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Halliburton against Morris. Duarte, that ball. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Duarte has got 4 this quarter.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Morris against Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Halliburton in the corner. Smith outside. Indiana moving it around. From deep three-point range. Smith on the wing. Halliburton right side. Beyond the arc. Offline. And so the Pacers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bet.
Out there with Cam Reddish, and it's Barrett in at the 3. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
You can see Randall just seeing some open court in front of him, accelerating and making something happen in transition.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. New York goes the other way with it. Outside Brunson. Reddish passes to Brunson. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Hield. And Jalen Brunson. He's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Now here's Smith. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Hield for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Halliburton against Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Smith outside. Pass to Turner. Just 3 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And here is Barrett beyond the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Driving to the basket. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
To the inside, Barrett. Outside for Randle. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Nembhard. They double him with Barrett. Hield for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Buddy Hield has great strength at his size. Stocky, but he finds a way to push through the defense.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Here's Randle. Looking to win the run. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Halliburton pass to Smith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Randle. Not going to go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
And here are the Knicks now, after the basket by Indiana. Outside Brunson to the left wing. Randle inside, covered by Smith. Randle can't hit.
New York foul. Julius Randle. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Indiana leading. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Such a wide open look.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Fans, turn your attention courtside for your
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randle.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Randle against Smith. Here's Robinson.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Halliburton against Brunson. Smith outside. Turner passes to Smith. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Brunson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Pacers out in front, up by 7. And we'll bring... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Up forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Halliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Offline with a 3. New York trailing. Pass to Randall. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside Barrett. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. With the crossover.
And a nice defensive sequence there by Hield. Not a natural lockdown defender, but he's a competitor.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Turner, a screen on quickly. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Now Hield. Halliburton left side. Smith passes to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Randall against Smith. Goes back up. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
13.
And the Pacers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Hield on the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Smith with it. Halliburton outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Quickly drives in. Healed with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Halliburton with the ball. Randall's in his pocket with 3. Smith. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Smith. Oh, wow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
The 3, Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Nembhard. Now Halliburton. And he drives in. Out to Hield. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Quickly passes to Brunson. Kicks it to Quickly. Barrett against Turner. Down low. Gets stolen by Hield. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nembhard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he knocks down the first one. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Fournier's checked in for Barrett. And it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. Rose against McConnell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Batase. Outside for McConnell. Here's Taylor. No good from outside. It's good. It counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow. Thanks very much, Allie.
Pacers lead 24-17. That's the end of the first half with the score. The Knicks 17. The Pacers 24.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
On the floor for Indiana. They've got Goga Batase. TJ McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. And it's Taylor in at the power forward position. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Here's McConnell. It's Duarte on the wing. Started by Quickly. Rose against McConnell. Pass to Matherin. Back to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. And for New York, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Indiana leading. And that's a foul called on TJ McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Rose. It's rebounded by Batase. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shots good by Matherin.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Quickly outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh my. A powerful throwdown at its best. The defense wasn't quite effective enough right there, B.A.
He got all the room he needed. That's a jam you know this crowd's going to remember for a long time. Back to McConnell. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
To the middle. And he makes it on the layup. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Indiana calls timeout. Reddish is checked in for New York.
It's time for T-shirt.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Make some noise for your
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Hartenstein. This for the tie. No good on the shot. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton outside. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Hield finds Smith. Back to Hield. Smith outside. Over Toppin. The Knicks pull it in. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count. They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Toppin's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defense doesn't want to let Obi Toppin find some comfortability from that range.
And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. And Turner with the block. Here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. Good. Give him 8 points now.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Rose, the pass to Fournier. From 7 feet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. First free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
Fournier hits them both.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
The 3, Smith. Rose grabs the board for New York. They've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Outside Reddish. Fournier, pass to Reddish. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw foul.
At the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Fournier. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And it's stolen by Rose. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Toppin outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hield finds Smith. Back to Hield. Halliburton with the ball. Outside Hield. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Knicks out in front, up by 3. And we're just moments away from the... Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Indiana trailing here. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Cam Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Reddish. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. So it's the Knicks now. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Gets stolen by Hield. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Well, the Knicks shooting at about 44% so far. Brunson against Hield. And it's Barrett off the drive. Here's Reddish. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers you have down low in the NBA.
At the line.
He's off on the second. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Halliburton misses. And here are the Knicks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And a nice, tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Smith passes to Halliburton. Back to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Smith. Here's Turner. Robinson defending. And now the Knicks on the break for the finish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Nembhard. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Brunson. Barrett against Hield. Barrett passes to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a step back. The ball's knocked loose. Gets stolen by Hield. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Turner. And Hield puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now. The 3, Barrett. And the Knicks miss again. The Pacers shooting a low 30% from the floor. Releases. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Reddish has got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. And here's New York now. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Reddish. That 3's off the mark. And here are the Pacers now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Turner. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Reddish passes to Randall. Now here's Barrett. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hield. Barrett's gone, just 3 of 10 shooting from the field.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Mitchell Robinson.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Reddish misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Nembhard. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Barrett passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Outside Robinson. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, thank you.
Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the center, filling out the middle. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs. And the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. Sometimes that means up and over at Bradley Beal.
Here's Brunson. There it finds Reddish. Back to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Here's Robinson over Porzingis. And Robinson throws it down.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Brunson against Morris. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
They push it up 4-on-3. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Brunson. Randall outside. Robinson down low. Covered by Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now here's Porzingis. Morris finds Beal. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Randall. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. And the layup is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Brunson with a clean look. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Morris. Outside for Beal. Back to Morris. Outside, Beal. 4 on the clock. Drills it from outside. Beal's got 5 points so far.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Now here's Randall. Out to the right wing. Reddish finds Randall. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randall in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Morris looking over the floor. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Randall with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Beal. He has 5. Morris outside. Shoots over Brunson. Here's Beal driving to the basket.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Porzingis inside. Robinson on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Doris went help. Do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there. Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Beal. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Reddish. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Julius Randle getting it done for the Knicks.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. There the group. New York will start the second. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Robinson against Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Count it, good. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Outside, Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work. that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Randall with the block.
How about Randall with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
The pass to Brunson. Randall down low, guarded by Kuzma. And Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handles, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unteld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
And a fast break now for New York. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot down low more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Brunson up top, covered by Morris. Back to Brunson. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
It's Beal on the wing. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the second quarter. Reddish with the ball. Now Beal defending. Here's Randall. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards trail by 7. A drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Brunson kicks to Reddish. Outside for Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Puts it up from 17. Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Passes it to Barrett. Shoots from 8. That's good from Randall on the assist by Barrett. 16 points for Julius Randall. Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. Randall against Kuzma. Pass to Beal. Robinson with the block. And so it's New York headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Playing at the wings, Beal and Abdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss. Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Here's Beal, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
Wizards making a switch here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Martin's checked in for Avdia. And it's Wright in for Morris.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total but 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Rose gets to quickly. The kick out to Rose. Fournier against Barton. At the crossover, Fournier passes to Hartenstein. He can't get that one to fall. Barton with some nice D. Quickly against Beal. Over to the left wing. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Kisper's checked in for the Wizards. The Knicks leading by 5. Outside Rose. Kicks it to Toppin. Quickly the pass to Fournier. And the rejection by Gafford. Inside, Toppin with the steal. Rose against Barton. Rose passes to Hartenstein. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Rose against Wright. 2 minutes to Hachimura. There's the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
In international play, Evan Fournier's been a part of the French team for a lot of big events.
Well, think about it. He was part of bronze medal winning teams for France at both the 14 and 19 World Cups. He was the leading scorer for the French national team at the 2020 Tokyo Games. Oh, yeah, he's been an integral part.
Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Gafford. Hartenstein passes to Toppin. Dishes it to Fournier. 6 to shoot. Here's Quickly. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Right outside. He kicks it to Kispert. Here's Gafford. Misses the layup. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Quickly with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. Lets it go from deep. New York, no good that time either. Wizards trail by 7. And there's the drive. Kispert with the bucket.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Rose passes to Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Wizards. Here's Kispert. Banked in off the glass. Kispert's got 4 this quarter.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish, and it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Barrett against Barton. Barrett dishes to Reddish. Back to Barrett. Over in the corner, Randall. Off target with his 3. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Wizards. It's a 3-point game. And Gafford throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
New York calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Zinkus checked in for Daniel Gafford. Avdia comes in for Will Barton. Bradley Beals checked in for Kispert. And Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our moves, right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Knicks?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Right side, Beal to tie it up. And the layup is good. Beal's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
Monte Morris.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Brunson scanning the floor. And that one is good. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
Hey guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high quality shot and then able to knock it down.
It's stolen by Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Fires from deep. Hachimura, no good.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Runs in the pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Wizards trail by 8. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Morris into the lane. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And another miss by Washington. Now the Knicks with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And Randall throws it down.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Beal dishes to Avdia. It's stolen by Reddish. Goes up, throws down the breakaway jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Beal with the bucket.
You could make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
1:06 left to play here in the fourth. Out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall is screwed on Morris. Here's Brunson. That one, no good. And it's Washington the other way. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Free throw, no good for Beal. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Beal against Barrett, and there's the pass to Reddish for 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing here by 8. To the right side. Here's Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. Now Brunson. Here is Robinson. Off target. So it's New York picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference once they started to really...